What's up, everybody? Joe White here, and yeah, I hate to admit it, I was wrong. I was wrong. Looks like those leaks are real. I had to delete them from the channel because I was contacted by someone who said, "Hey, you might want to get rid of that. It's real, and Disney's going to start copywriting people starting tomorrow." So, yeah, I don't want that to be me. Even though I'm not monetized, I still would like a YouTube channel and the ability to post things for you guys, so I got rid of it. Um, so apparently, what happened is Disney slash Marvel um, outsource stuff to a bunch of different VFX companies. It's not just all Industrial Light and Magic. Um, a lot of overseas based things. Like when you watch a cartoon nowadays, that stuff's not animated in the U.S. Like Batman the animated series back in the day that people know and love, that was not animated here in the US. That was sent over to Korea. There's a reason why you watch an Avengers Doomsday or an Avengers movie or a Marvel movie and half the credits are names you can't pronounce, for the credits. So, you look at the visual effects portion of the credits, they're 4 columns long by, 4 columns wide of just Chinese and just names you can't pronounce, and Asian names because that stuff's not made in America, guys. And they do a hell of a job. I'm not going to sit there and be a guy who sits there and goes, "You gotta hire American artists," because hey, if that's the case, we'd be waiting 10 years for this movie to come out. So they need to outsource stuff. Plus, it's cheap labor. It's cheap labor. I know. Welcome to America. Sorry, we won't work for 20 cents an hour, guys. The rest of the world maybe should wake up too. Um, so apparently, one of these VFX houses leaked that scene from that got leaked late last night, and apparently it's real. I mean, you could tell it's unfinished. Shang-Chi's uh, rings don't look completely finished. There's some definite polishing that needs to be done there, but what a scene, man. If that's the case, what a scene. And I don't like the fact that you know, they're copying it, but they're not copying it. The whole circle scene from the first Avengers movie where Hulk finally shows up and we get that scene where it's the Avengers theme and they're going around in a circle and there's all the Avengers. I don't. I love that shot. Don't get me wrong. And the very first Avengers is my favorite Marvel movie of all time. I have very personal and sentimental value to that movie. It was the first movie that I ever saw at a drive-in movie theater. It was the night that that came out, or the weekend. I think it was the night that that came out. Was the first time I ever met and had my first date with my wife. So um, it's got very sentimental value to me, but I don't want to see it copied shot for shot with Doomsday. Also, this is a very late in the movie thing because the rumor is that the first half an hour to 45 minutes of this movie, Doctor Doom is on the Avengers side. Doctor Doom is a quote unquote good guy until he betrays them. Um, because the rumor is, and every single layout we've seen of the script and every single leak, quote unquote, leaked script we've seen, that Fantastic Four ship that pops up at the end of Thunderbolts slash New Avengers, Doctor Doom is on that ship, along with supposedly the Fantastic Four, along with their kid. What's his name? Not Reed Richards. Reed Richards is Mr. Fantastic. Franklin Richards. So it's the Fantastic Four, Franklin Richards, Captain America, Peggy Carter, and well, actually no, he leaves Peggy Carter behind, or does he? Why would he leave Peggy Carter and his son in a timeline that even they don't belong in? But it's rumored to be Fantastic Four, Franklin Richards. I'm going to go ahead and say Peggy Carter, their son, Steve Rogers, and Doctor Doom. That's who's on that ship. Maybe Loki. I've heard Loki, maybe Loki, but who knows? We won't know until the movie actually comes out of who's on what. Stuff is going to start leaking out more and more here in the future as far as plot details go. But man, we got a better look at Avengers Doomsday so far than we have gotten at GTA 6. You know, I saw something last night. The Knicks won an NBA title before we got GTA 6. That's fucking crazy. That's freaking crazy, man. Um, so yeah, I'm coming home in about a week and a half. The same week that that damn GTA 6 trailer is rumored to be coming out. A lot of people say the first week of summer they're going to really start hitting it hard, and they need to. We're going to be 5 months away. I think. Let me see here. Let me take a look. Give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, so I just looked. GTA 6's release date is November the 19th. Avengers Doomsday is about 30 days later, or exactly 1 month later, in December the 18th. So we will have 5 months to go when GTA 6 has 6 months to go. Or no, strike that, reverse it. We'll have 6 months to go on Avengers Doomsday, 5 months to go on GTA 6. The marketing needs to start, man. These are two properties, and I know I keep harping on this, but these are two properties whose marketing cycles are pretty much identical, meaning that they don't have to do a whole lot of marketing and they don't need to spend a whole lot of money on marketing. We're doing the marketing for them. You know, the scene being released or being leaked is pushing the hype train further. So, you know, we had those when Take Two Interactive had the investors call a month ago. We were on bated breath that whole freaking week. We were on bated breath that whole week, waiting, yearning for something. And finally, it got to the point where the hype has died down. Nobody's doing the live streams on Tuesdays and Fridays anymore. I still look at Billy every Tuesday and Friday because I know what I like to see what's coming well ahead of time. They release it there well before they do here in the U.S. Um, the closest thing we've gotten to a glimpse into GTA 6 is that music tweet that they put out uh, about a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So, and then, you know, you get the Avengers Doomsday side of things where, you know, they got to start rattling the marketing too. I know they're going to spend more money to market. I'm wondering, that's a good question for you guys. That's a good question. Who do you think is going to spend more on marketing in the next 6 months? GTA 6 or Avengers Doomsday? I'll tell you who I'm thinking. It's Avengers Doomsday. I think it's way, way more marketing. Take Two and Strauss Zelnick, they know that all they got to do is say GTA 6. Those three letters plus that Roman numeral, and that's it. They don't have to do commercials like they did for GTA 3 and San Andreas and all that. But Avengers Doomsday, because it's a movie, because they, you know, I'm wondering if they're maybe just going to leak some breadcrumbs out there on their own within the next month or two. Plus, we got Spider Man No Way Home. Or not No Way Home. I keep saying No Way Home, guys. I'm sorry. It's brand new day. I noticed that on my last video. I said I called it Spider Man No Way Home a lot. I'm so sorry, guys. It's brand new day. We got that coming out. The trailer for that leaked out this week. So we're diving in. You know, I'm gonna keep doing deep dives into the marketing strategies. That's what I'm more infatuated with, is the parallels between these two entertainment properties marketing strategies. You know, WWE used to get a lot of crap when they would say, We're not just vying for a pro wrestling audience, we're vying for that movie audience, that video game audience, all of television. And now we have Rockstar Games calling it's not just a video game to them, guys. It is an entertainment experience. Avengers Doomsday is not just a movie to them. It's an entertainment experience. They want you out there watching that movie 4, 5, 6 times. They want you buying the toys. They want you to buy the collector's cup. GTA 6. They want you sitting on your couch playing video games for the entire winter. They want you over your Thanksgiving holiday, your Christmas holiday. They want you playing their video game. They are happy right now that they are controlling the winds of the video game industry as far as when things get released and when other things get marketed. The only company that is not afraid of these people is Nintendo because they just dropped Ocarina of Time on us. And guess what? Guess what? Brilliant marketing by them because they ain't got to do 6 months of marketing. They just released their first teaser. You know what their marketing strategy is? Go play the game on the Nintendo 64 NSO, or fire up your GameCube and play it there. Or if you have a Nintendo 64, put that cartridge in there and go play. Go play that. Go watch I'm replaying Breath of the Wild right now on the road. So that's their marketing. They ain't got to release a bunch of stuff. So the marketing, a lot of people are saying maybe Marvel's leaking this stuff themselves. I would not be surprised if they're just saying, "Yeah, let that out there." But if they ever can they copyright stuff even though they're leaking it themselves? If you leak it yourself and then destroy somebody's YouTube career, that's got to be illegal, man. But then again, how do we prove that Marvel's leaking it themselves? We have no way of knowing unless down the road some internal emails get leaked. But anyway, I know this has turned into a bit of a ramble. Bottom line is, I had to take that video down. The leaks are real. It's getting people more excited. They're starting to fire up their hopium again, smoking it down. And it's an awesome scene. I mean, look, those sentinels having green eyes, man. That's freaky shit right there when it comes to the MCU. We thought Thanos was crazy, man. This Doctor Doom looks like he's got fucking powers beyond a Thanos. He could eat Thanos for breakfast. Now, what is pissing people off is these stupid little pop-up shops and hey, come to this place here, big surprise, and you show up and it's a fucking Latverian coffee house. That shit right there just pisses people off. The little leaks like this, they get excited for this, man. This gets me more excited for it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Which trailer do you think we get first? GTA 6 or Avengers Doomsday? There's a rumor that the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer is coming on Wednesday. I just did a video about this. You know what else happens Wednesday at midnight Eastern? That countdown clock, that Avengers Doomsday countdown clock will reach 6 months exactly. Crazy things. Do 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 do. Picture if you will. You're stuck in a place by sight and between sight and sound. You have entered the marketing zone. We'll see you down the road.
Making your way in the shuttle bay takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your duties sure would help a lot. Or wouldn't you like to beam away? Sometimes you boldly go where everybody knows your name, and the android's glad you came. You want a subspace frequency where troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. You wanna go and make it so, a cup of tea, hot or Earl Grey. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.